of the most important thing in order for us to eat healthy, understand what we're eating, garbage in, garbage out, right? We need to understand how to read full label. Okay, for example, I mean can be so obvious, but there's so much hidden point in all this food. So basically for me, before I look at, oh, I'm getting beef jerky, right? It's keto friendly, right? And you want the low carbs, low sugar. So this one have 0 sugar and 1 gram of carbs. So this is best, one of the best keto friendly snack. Meaning when you eat this, it doesn't spike your blood glucose, your sugar number. However, I'll just use this as an example. To me personally, there's a couple things you want to check whenever you go to trying to grab something, snack or mostly packaged food, right? You want to see total carbohydrates. For example, if you grab orange juice, like before I always think orange juice is healthy, but actually, yes, no. You need to read label again. Is that from concentration? Like before, I always buy not from concentration, but then there's added sugar, right? So you can sugar. Sometimes, for example, like the coffee cream, sometimes you say, oh, there's 10 grams of sugar. Oh, that's healthy. However, you need to read serving size, right? So this one serving size is 1 ounce, 28 gram. So for liquid like coffee creamer, like the one I have right now, it's 1 tablespoon. It's 5 grams sugar. So one serving is 1 tablespoon. But think about, like when I drink coffee, I like a lot of cream. So I probably have at least 3 tablespoons. So that's times 3. Because 1 tablespoon is 5 grams, for example. So 3 spoon is 15 grams. You know, so keep that in mind. Like orange juice, a lot of juice, 1 serving is 22 grams sugar. But you're drinking 1 cup, right? Sometimes it's like 1/3 cup is 22 grams of sugar. So you are drinking 1 cup is times 3. So that's 66 grams of sugar. That's like overloaded, right? So I think for me, at least for me, I understand that. Then you want to look at protein, because you want a high protein that help you beat your craving, hungry, and doesn't make your blood glucose spike. And then recently, because I use Gemini help me, right? So I have a snack sometimes, but then I noticed my weight go up. So I took picture of this picture of the food label. I upload to Gemini. As why my blood sugar like this morning was 83. Fasting is good, but however, I actually gained, like last time I made this video, I was 136. This morning, I went back to 139, like gained 3 pounds. I'm like, what the heck within a week? So it told me because sodium. So that's another thing. Of course, you are looking for fat too, but when you do keto, it doesn't concern a lot of fat. As long as, like, if you pick something healthy, you already have good fat, right? Trans fat is 0 gram, that's good, and the fat is like 2.5 gram or 1 gram, so that was good. However, you also need to look at sodium. For example, this one, 1 serving, right? It's 340 gram of sodium. Sodium is salt. It's a 14%. So I usually don't eat a 1 ounce. 1 ounce is little. I usually eat like this much, right? So that's, I don't know, like it's probably 3 times So it's like 1,000 sodium plus some other stuff you eat. So that was very salty. I remember when I eat those spam meat in the can, that was so good. But I remember my roommate said, "Oh, you need to check your sodium." Yes. What happened to sodium when you intake so much salt in your body, your liver start working hard too, like preserve all the salt, and you become floating. Like sometimes I eat a lot. I go to Japanese restaurant to eat Japanese food, but then I use soy sauce to ding the sushi, right? The next day my face swelling because it's a water. The reason why I gain weight from 137 to 139 because it's a water weight, because my body is return store all this water, because sodium it, yeah, sodium make your body floating, swelling, and because your body was resisting all this water, so you need to drink more water, stop eating all the salty food, and drink more water, so it can flush out, so you can go to the bathroom, out more, and then just trying to eat. So next time when I pick the food, I will looking. So I asked Gemini what's how I put healthy food. So basically, some you don't want to do like calculation, like brain calculation, right? Some um some some of the rule is that when you're looking at sodium, like this one's 14% of your whole food like nutrition fats. That's kind of high. You want a 5% or lower is the idea. Don't over 15%. 14%, 15% is considered high. Um, yeah, like this actually is salted almond. I already feel like salty, but they only have one serving, only 1 ounce. Okay, 1 ounce have 90 grams of sodium. It's 4%. So if you eat like 5 ounce, that's like 100 something. It's still lower than that, and it's a 4%. So just look at the percentage. You want something 5% or lower. Yeah. Well, the good thing you can do homemade, right? Homemade jerky, but I have no idea. I don't know how to do it. So I think this is like $5. It was really good price. However, I think should I buy it? I don't know. Maybe it's too much salt. Unless I don't know. Can I just wash it or something? That's how they made it. I don't understand why all these food packaging food. I felt like their goal is make you addicted and make you sick. Yeah, unfortunately. And then the healthy food are super expensive. It's not so fair, right? Why we make our world so complicated? Those big pharmaceutical company making so much money just by making people sick. Um, yeah. Anyway, so please check your food label next time when you buy anything, especially packaging food. I hope this information helped you. Please like and subscribe my channel, um, and, and leave comment if this help you. I know, I need to stop this now.